Hey everybody, welcome back to Thief Deadly Shadows. As you can see, we're back here in Garrett's apartment where I saved. Kind of interesting when you put out a candle or whatever, or a torch, whatever, you get the little smoke coming from that. And if you look away, the status of the smoke stays the same. It doesn't actually completely go away until you actually watch it go away. It's kind of odd that it actually saved it when I made a quick save. You would think that would be the candle would just be turned off, but whatever. Now, in this particular game, you actually have to wander through the city in order to do various missions. This means basically multiple sections of the city, and this means that there is loot in those multiple sections. Now, most of it does not respawn, but there are some pieces of loot that do respawn every quote-unquote day. A day is basically defined as after a mission is completed.
Oh, it's just you. At first I thought somebody had broken in or something. Well, good evening. Can I help you?
That is Bob. I'm not even kidding, his name is actually Bob. If you break into the landlord's apartment without knocking him out, he gets fired. Down at that table at the end of the hallway, there's a letter there basically telling him, hey, you're fired, get the fuck out, basically. And that's another interesting thing in this game. There are scripted events that happen, so things you do in the city can have an effect on basically the rest of the game. It's really little stuff, but it can make it a little bit more interesting. And believe me, this game kind of does need it. It's hard to say it, but it really does. Like this, for instance.
Too bad Mr. Wicket has to pay money to his blackmailer. Too bad for his blackmailer that I know where the drop is.
Yep, and that's another thing. You have basically a quest journal. These arrows respawn on a daily basis.
One needs the other.
A lot of times that guy will be talking about pancakes and such. His stuff does not respond, so there's no reason to ever go back in there again. Neither does this lady's, but at least one point she spawns in with a purse on her side, so kind of worth it.
Yes? Oh, not very nice.
Well, yeah. Well, here, I'll be nice. There. And they're talking about the hag, which anybody who has the slightest bit of brain power and any experience in computer games or video games will know, obviously, that would be called the Mulligan, or, the big bad evil guy.
The
So then
city.
I said, but I can't
Obey
read.
the law.
And so he
There's
says,
no
They
need
got
to
the whole
worry
place
about the
under
residents. The city watch are the guys who want to lock me up,
quarantine.
though.
I know.
Gotta keep my
Same thing
eye out
happened to
for
me.
them.
I can read so I could see for myself. I asked why, but the city watch wouldn't give me the time of day.
what do you think? Some kind of plague?
That's what I thought. But then I was talking to Jesse down over the tavern, and he says it's some kind of ship come into the docks. Something wrong with it. The quarantine is so that, and this is Jesse who said it, so take it for what it's worth, that otherwise the undead would be everywhere.
Everywhere? I wonder if Natalie is okay. She lives over in the docks near the Bloody Ears Tavern.
I know, and Grace O'Malley too. Mind you, Jesse could be wrong.
Sure, he's been wrong before. That's right. Everything's probably all right.
Yeah, the city watch is just being careful. doing this quarantine thing is a precautionary type step.
Yeah.
Okay, this guy actually is not really important, but he does kind of have a thing here where basically he owns a house over this way. And I just stole his house key, so we're going to take his key. And we're going to burglarize his fucking house. Now, he doesn't have any treasure that respawns, but he does have a fire arrow that respawns every day. Like this stuff here, a one and done deal. As is this. Oh, I heard him say something about someone taking it. Yeah, he just noticed his key's gone.
Did it again.
Yeah, I'll expand a water arrow. As you can see...
All right, very funny. Ha ha ha. Now, could you turn those back on?
No. As you can see in the fountain, I found 2 water arrows. Those respawn every day, and there's various other little spots through the city where you'll find the elemental arrows every day, of course. Not very many, but it is a help.
All right.
Alright. We're done ripping you off. Oh, and one other mechanic they've added is called mugging. You can either just pickpocket someone, or you can threaten them with your bow or dagger. In order to use the dagger, you have to basically cut them. But you can basically cause them to drop all of their stuff. Now, pickpocketing only works on purses, or things that are on their belts, basically, which is usually a purse. But mugging forces them to drop everything. They can wear everything from bracelets to tiaras to
Those
whatever.
are City Watch. You can tell by their insignia. They're the guys I have to look out for.
Oh, and Garrett's mechanical eye. There's the insignia, there's the watch asshole. Would you guys get the fuck out of here so I can, you know, do my thing? I see flashy stuff. Oh. As long as he doesn't see me steal his stuff, he will keep his little thing open and I can get that money every day. If he catches me stealing, or he gets killed, or whatnot, then...
This is Black Alley. The red handprint is the mark of illegal establishments.
And that's the blackmail money the landlord left. A whopping 50 gold. Woohoo. And our first moss arrow. These actually kind of sort of are semi-useful in that they can be fired into the face of a guard to cause them to basically choke and strangle for a minute. You know, it's non-fatal, but it will distract them long enough for you to get away.
Garrett, Taff, didn't expect to see you. Haven't you heard? Lady Elizabeth from Rutherford Castle is after you. She was in here with some goons, asking a bunch of questions about that opal. They did a job on me. See the bruises? Had to give him a name. I guess before I knew that I'd given him yours. Which is the truth, ain't it? Anyway, I'd watch your back, eh, pal? About the
Thanks.
opal. No way I can risk taking it now, but I know someone who can. A fence in Stone Market. Black Market Bertha. If I were you, I'd go to Stone Market to see her now, before those goons find you. Anyway, I can still give you cash for whatever other loot you stole from the castle. Business as usual. No hard feelings, eh, Garrett? I mean, who's the one all beaten up?
Who wants to get beaten up some more? By the way, this is called a fence. This is where you take your stolen stuff and sell it. They added this mechanic too. I guess it adds a little bit of something to the game, but not that much. But the thing about fences is they only take certain types of loot. Like this guy will not take artwork, so any artwork and things like that I have still. I have to take to another fence.
Only you could nab this much stuff, Garrett. Did you leave those folks anything?
No. The other fence who takes artwork happens to be on the docks. Now, the thing about that is, basically, there are 3 different types of loot, if I recall correctly. There's metals, there's jewels, and there's art. And each fence only takes like 2 types.
Ah, sir. Welcome. Is this your first time visiting us? Take your time. Peruse. Enjoy. Shopping should never be a rushed experience.
Yeah, I'm gonna burn 1,000 on flash bombs. Got enough health potions, I think I'm good. And up this way, there's the Thieves' Highway in this particular area. Once you get a certain item, you can go up on a few of the rooftops, and I do mean a few. There's hardly anything to be gained from it, sadly, but, you know.
Yikes! I see you.
Buckets.
Now I'm gonna kill you. What? Where is everything?
On this right here, this is the way to the docks. But you can't get through there because the gate's closed.
Which way was I facing?
Which way were you facing? Yeah, okay.
Wait.
Not the brightest bulb in the string, that's for damn sure. And we have
Looks like Lady Elizabeth is here, with a couple of thugs.
Did you see that fence wince? I only had to hit him 3 times before he started spilling his guts. Couldn't wait to give us Garrett's name.
It was my knife at his throat that made him talk, you taffer.
Heartless Perry, huh? He wasn't so tough. I want to go back and rough him up some more.
Shut up, you fools. The whole town can hear you.
Beg pardon, Lady Elizabeth.
The money is ready. Don't dally. I haven't got all night.
Taff. We wasn't being that loud.
Okay, need that taken out. I'm gonna park myself right here so I can see what's about to happen. Now, the money I just picked up is the payment for those 2 roughnecks to actually hunt me down, kill me, and get the opal back. The lady there was Lady Elizabeth, the poisoner that was mentioned in the last mission, Castle one. In a moment, we should be seeing one of the other roughneck type guys coming in here and getting mad because the money's not there. Now, if you stay outside, you can hear them have a little bit more of a conversation, but man, whenever it's just basically, yeah, you go get the money, da-da-da-da, you know, here he comes.
Well, where's the money I was going to pay you with? The other fellow, your friend, he must have taken it.
What? Not possible, you witch. You'll pay. One way or the other.
You've not heard of my poison blade? How unfortunate. For you. Aha!
Oh, you idiot.
Running won't save you. I can run just as fast as you. Aha! Do you take me for a fool? I know someone's there.
Oh, goody. Yeah, this didn't turn out quite the way I was planning on it.
You don't have the guts to show yourself, do you?
and then walk down again. I ought to go see what's taking so long.
Well, there she is.
Is that you, Julian? Ember? If it's you, please come out.
Lord Ember kinda had a little bit of a problem. Dude sprouted some arrows. Where's that
I
other
don't care for
asshole?
people who hide. Trying to listen in on me, were you?
Okay, I guess I might have broke that script a little. But they will go to war with each other just as soon as I set it up.
Now that is one strange sound.
Is that you, Julian? Ember? Please come out.
If it's one of them big beetles, I'm gonna squash it real good. You're through. Huh? I can hear you sneaking around, Taffer.
Alrighty, there we go. All cleaned up. Not that they ever appear again, but you know, I just kind of like giving them their just desserts. We doing some jumping, so gotta save. Because this is worth it. These are very rare, but they are worth getting. These are gas arrows. You cannot get them in stores until much, much later in the game. And I just ran off the edge. Yeah, the controls in this are pretty fucking janky. Now we're heading to the next map section. We only have 2 more left to do. And I think I will go ahead and call it after I finish clearing out the last map section, just so this doesn't get too long. And then we will move on, and the next video I will start the first mission. Now, there is a choice on starting the first mission. You have to do both of them, but you have the option of picking one of 2. You know, so you can select the order you do them in, basically.
Well, I've made it past Lady Elizabeth and her thugs, and now here I am in Stone Market. This district's known for commerce and corruption, with plenty of both for everybody. Most people come here for the stores, but I tend to do my shopping after everything's locked up for the night. There's the clock tower, one of the tallest buildings in the city, a good landmark day or night. And finally, the Stone Market Plaza. More vendors, more people. No doubt the city watch will be keeping an eye out for pickpockets like me, though. Being a thief is never as easy as it sounds. Anyway, it's time for me to find this Bertha character and get rid of the opal once and for all. I hope Perry was right about her.
Okay, immediately take out this
Big
torch.
Bertha's place is marked on my map with the red handprint.
I could use a break.
Okay, how about a broken skull? There's an archer that spawns in right there. He is. Oh, I guess he's not an archer this time. He's a sword guy. That's alright. Just wander over here, buddy. Oh, I know. You're feeling tired.
I'm not gonna light it again. No, sir. Not my job.
It's alright. Too busy being unconscious. Now the loot in the bar, at least on the ground floor, and I'm not sure about the second floor. Like, this guy needs to get out of the way. He's gonna fuck me up. But on the second floor, I'm not sure about... Okay, good. No guards. Okay, this shit needs to get out of my way.
Some kind of... Ah, thought I heard.
Sounds like someone's taffing about.
Yeah, the jumping in this game is special.
There it is again. I've been looking forward to some action. Thought I wouldn't find you. Was a surprise.
Oh, my eyes! There, you! Sorry. I'm blind!
All black.
Yeah, I don't remember. I know that doesn't back there, but I don't remember if these coins here respawn or not. I know the ground floor stuff does.
Oh, thank God.
Shouldn't they say thank the builder or the trickster or something like that? I mean, I assume those were the only two gods in this world. I mean, hell, there might be more, who knows. Oh hell, he's alerted, but he's also got a purse.
Look, I know you're there, so why not just come out and show yourself?
Gone. How'd they get away? That's some taffin trick, that is.
Alright, he's gone, non-alerted, so... Now we get to see what happens if,
Hey! Some taffer must have pickpocketed me!
I am going to want to be at least a little bit
Just the
stealthy.
flicker of something.
Because I do want to make it over here
Seeing
and
things. Or I'm dreaming.
see a particular scene.
Huh?
Ah, hell.
It's go time. I can't see.
Evening,
Lock
officer.
arrow.
Hello, it's me. Is that you, Garrett?
Yeah, that's right. I'm Garrett, Master Thief Service. McFarley said you had a job for me. Brent, is it?
Indeed I do.
What? What's wrong?
Nothing. I just thought you looked different, that's all. It's nothing.
Hey, I'm the greatest thief that ever lived. I ain't concerned about appearances. Anyway, with all that thieving I do, I ain't got time for no baths or nothing.
Oh, I see, yeah, completely understandable. Enough said, yeah?
Oh, you fucking piece of crap.
Master Thief at your service. McFarley said you had a job for me. Brent, is it?
Indeed I do.
What? What's wrong?
Nothing. I just thought you looked different, that's all. It's nothing.
I'm the greatest thief that ever lived. I ain't concerned about appearances. Anyway, with all that thieving I do, I ain't got time for no baths or nothing.
Oh, I see, yeah, completely understandable. Enough said, yeah? Anyway, let me tell you why I wanted to meet with you, Garrett.
Yeah, get on with it. I got a lot of job offers, you know. You ain't the only merchant in town too uppity to get his own hands a bit dirty.
Oh, of course. The object in question is of little monetary value, but has great sentimental meaning to me. It's the Oran Cross dagger. You've probably heard of it. A stylish golden number, and it's currently out of its owner's hands, being scheduled for repairs at Cothran's Armory.
The Orin, a golden dagger, eh? Sure, I heard of it. I'm Garrett, ain't I? Except it sounds plenty valuable to me.
Well, it's not. The money I'll pay you to get it will be twice what it's worth. Anyway, it's one of a kind. You'd be hard-pressed to find a fence who'd manage it for you.
All right. Go on.
As I said, it's being kept at Cothran's Armory, in the basement safe. That's where you come in, Garrett. As a master thief, you should have no trouble with it. Once you get it, put it in the donations box outside that Hammerite place, St. Edgar's. I'll leave the payment in the same box, once I have the dagger. I think that about covers it.
All right, Mr. Brent. And don't forget, if you want Garrett-type services, you gotta offer Garrett-type prices.
So that's the famous Garrett, huh? Guess he's not as good looking as I'd heard.
jerk who stole that from me is in big trouble. Big trouble.
What's that?
This responds daily too.
Well,
And
I shouldn't worry so. Someone pickpocket me? Me? The unmitigated gore!
And that was one of basically the another little side quest type thing here. You can run through the city and pick up a few of those. And the interesting thing about getting that dagger for that dude is the payment box is filled daily. So the moment you drop off the dagger, you step through the, well, for lack of a better term, portal into this city section actually, and then you return back to the other one, and money will be there. And of course, this money is mentioned by another little side quest type thing. Oh, and a little bit ago, you heard someone talking about squishing the giant bugs. These guys, you can't do anything at all to them yet, though. But they are part of the Hammerite faction quests. Okay, well, I've gotten all the loot here and all the other interesting stuff here.
Just a flicker of something. There.
The pickpocketing and stuff is totally random. If you really want to spend a whole lot of time, you can walk around and grind. Well, farm loot, but you're going to be waiting a long time. Some places have better
partners. They always
loot
talk
available.
big, but you ready?
What? Right now?
Yeah, you get the map, right? What else are we waiting for?
I don't know. A little time to prepare, I guess. You don't just waltz into a Hammerite cathedral and run around willy-nilly.
But that's the beauty
Yeah, you
of
do.
it. Element of surprise.
Idiot. It's supposed to be the Hammerites that are surprised, not us.
Well, I mean, everyone would be surprised. Isn't that even better?
No. You and I. We shouldn't be surprised at all. We should be prepared, have a plan, know what we're going after and where it is, how many hammers will be around, that sort of thing.
Oh, yeah, I see your point. I guess. Are you sure you ain't just chicken? My last partner was chicken.
Look, we just got the map. Let's study it, come up with a plan. No one's chicken. We know there's gold in there.
Someone's made off with it.
Huh.
Burnt all. Aha! Heard that loud and clear. What's going on?
Yeah, finesse. Now, surprise attack.
I vote we don't.
I know someone's there. You should have stayed home, you should.
Shut up.
There you are.
Fuck me running.
Die, lady.
Oh, for tapping out loud, my eyes!
Again.
Hey,
That's
him. Get it straight.
You coward.
You are. Oh, my eyes! I'm burning.
Oh, our first victim. She's carrying more than just a purse, so her unconscious ass is in the way.
No. What do you want?
How about you? You got anything? Yeah, you do.
Well, looky. You must be Garrett. Somehow, I expected somebody taller. Doesn't matter. I'm Black Market Bertha, glad to meet you. Perry said to expect you. Said you'd have an opal for me. I'm sure we can do business. I got the best stonecutters in the city waiting to cut it up, as a matter of fact.
Alrighty.
This is some this is a damn fine opal. One of a kind. I bet it came from one of those old noble houses. Am I right? Never mind. It ain't my business how you came to have it.
Nope.
Ooh, I almost forgot. Here. A gentleman left this letter for you. Don't you worry, I didn't read it. It ain't my business, is it?
Okay, now we'll see the letter. Stone Market Plaza. Okay, so. But meanwhile, we are going to.
Garrett, I can't believe it's you in my store. Let me know if you need help finding anything. I'm Marla. Marla Madison. Used to be a thief myself. Maybe you heard of me, or... but oh, you probably just want to shop.
Yeah, she's kind of a groupie.
It's just so great doing business with you, Garrett. Hey, I was thinking, maybe you could say something about my store, a little, like, endorsement, sort of. Might bring other thieves in, and, oh, you probably need to get going.
Sure. As you can see, there's a practice lock you can put in your apartment behind her head. And like I said, she pretty much sounds like she's ready to bob Garrett's knob, so, you know. Okay, we got a fire arrow. That's another respawning item. The water arrow up here was as well.
Was that a...
Nope, there was nothing here.
If they try serving me any of that skunk beer again, I'm gonna tear this place apart. Oh, no.
Careful, he might try to run again. Hey!
What? Where is everything?
Sorry, I get myself to worry about, don't I?
Starting to come back. What a relief.
Oh, that guy didn't spawn in. There's usually a jeweler or whatever the hell he is here, along with two thugs who are basically telling him about that money that was hidden behind that statue over, that I picked up. But I guess that kind of got weird, so whatever. Point is that little interaction tells you about that stuff, so you can go get it and get him killed, pretty much. But then again, Garrett's not exactly the most moral person in the world. And this also tells you all about that kind of stuff. At the base of that gargoyle statue around the back where they can't be easily seen. Yep, well, if you know where it's at, though, you can just go get it.
Wonder whose it is.
Oh, I guess it spawned again.
What the? I'm gonna go get trespassing in this establishment. What am I paying to watch for?
Look, I know you're there, so why not just come out and
Damn it! Oh, they've already murdered him. Okay. Oh, I guess not. He hurt him. Okay, whatever. Sorry about that. My cat jumped up and got tangled up in my earbuds. So, that... I just don't get it. She just... I don't know.
Not me! Please don't kill me!
I guess we're gonna test out a Moss arrow.
You're off your head.
Oh, didn't work that time.
It's the murderer!
Come
on,
go! I saw what you did.
Run,
now
quick,
you'll get
this
it.
way.
Oh, she's in the armory.
What are you doing in here after hours? Help!
Where do you think you're going? Aren't you dead yet? You're dead and I killed you. Now that's what I call a good day.
What an asshole.
Oh!
Hey, Garrett, what's going on here? Cat, please. You're dead and I killed you. That's what I call a good day. Jesus Christ. Go get that damn dagger and get it put away. And then there's there's a little shop right next door I'm gonna go ahead and rob too. It's got some healing potions and a little bit of money. I can't smack him because he's sitting down, but There's the golden dagger. The armory, of course, has that one little piece of loot over here, I think it is, respawning, and the arrows, so you can get new arrows every day. This next shop, the stuff doesn't spawn back in at all, so you'll never bother with this place again. Unless it's to hide from a guard or something. Shit. Alright. That's all we're ever going to want out of that place. Get that out of there.
Have a peek, would you? I thought there was something there.
Yeah, I'm not going out that way.
Sounded like... I don't know. A noise. Crazy. It'll just...
He's here! My eyes! Burning!
Yeah, it's not
Die in
worth it.
battle, at least.
Died in battle at least, yeah, no. And the dagger's in. That one's done. I'm gonna pop back through and then collect my reward, and then I think I'll go ahead and go over to the courtyard and trigger that story.
Never there when you need them.
Shit, well, that was close.
This can be a cruel part of town. Someone like me.
Damn straight. Now, I saw another piece of loot there, buddy. Where's it at? There it is. Oh, and of course, there's another moss arrow to be had. It occurs to me that I have not saved in a while, but I'll do that right after I grab the money. And that respawns every single day. So basically, you can build up a pretty good amount of money just running around the city every day and picking up all the various respawning money. But of course, the other side to that is that it takes a whole lot of time. So I'm not going to be showing all of that. You know, it's not going to be, you know, a very interesting video, just be running around doing the same shit every time. So with that, I'm going to call it right here. I will catch you guys later.